Hi, I'm Erin and welcome to the Foodgasm Network. Today we are going to make some delicious chicken tacos. So let's get started. The first thing you're going to need is some chicken. I'm using boneless, skinless chicken thighs. See, they have a lot more flavor than your normal chicken breast, so I'm going to use those. And then you're going to need a spice blend. I'm using a combination of some cumin, salt, chili powder, garlic powder and onion powder, red pepper flakes, oregano, and paprika. I know it sounds like a lot, but you can even reduce it down to chili powder, cumin, and garlic powder, salt, and pepper if you want to. The extra ones are just for more spiciness and extra flavor. So I'm going to mix these together with your fork. And then you get ready to add these in, but first you gotta work with the chicken. So, thing about chicken is when it's raw, you don't want to touch anything else when it's raw that doesn't need to be touched. So such as this butter and this, salt and pepper, olive oil. Don't touch these yet. The first thing you want to do is trim off some of the fat, just a little bit of it. Now you can leave some of it on since we're not doing like a recipe where you need a lean piece of meat, because you're just gonna put this in a wok with seasonings, and the more fat will actually make it tastier. But if you want to trim off all the fat, feel free to. Cooking is all about what you want to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do it real simple. Just cut like little pieces like this, about an inch. I mean, just make them all the same size. It doesn't have to be perfect. No one's judging you. You're not on any like big Iron Chef show where they're judging how it looks. Just cut it simply. It's all about the flavor, not the appearance. So don't worry. Now I chose dark meat because it has a lot more. It's got a lot more flavor than your normal chicken breast, and it's easier for it to maintain its moisture. Like, it won't dry out as simple as chicken breast will. So I'm going to finish cutting this and I'll come back. So first we need to make sure that we get this really hot and add some olive oil. I've been heating this for a couple minutes, and so I'm just going to put in some olive oil. You want to make sure this is almost smoking. Okay, but don't make it smoke too much. You don't want to burn down your apartment, because that would not be a good thing. So really get it hot, and meanwhile, we're going to take our spice blend that we made earlier and just add it to the chicken. Okay? Just add it to that, and we're going to salt and pepper this. So just put that in. And I already put some salt earlier, actually. So, and just mix this all together. Okay, so you need about a tablespoon, maybe 2 tablespoons of butter, because you really want to cook this chicken really well. You want to sear it and make it nice and crusty on the outside. You don't want it like the boily consistency. So I'm just going to cut a little bit of my Costco butter, and no, it doesn't look like that anymore, and just put it in. Okay, so my butter is fully melted, and same with the oil. Oil's really hot. It's smoking, see? So now you just want to add this all in. You're going to hear a big sound. And you just make sure you get all of it. And then you're just going to cook this until it's brown on all sides. This takes about, depending on your heat, probably around like 5-ish minutes. It could take a little longer, but I will show you a trick that you do to tell if it's done or not. My chicken's been cooking about 5 minutes, and I think it's ready. You know this for like 2 reasons. First, when you stir, it's not going to be all gushy and soft. It's actually going to be kind of hard. So I'm going to turn this off, and then I'm going to show you the next trick. So take 1 piece chicken, and then you're going to cut into it, okay? And if you see any pink, then it's not good. But see, look, it's all white, it's cooked. So that means we are good to go. Okay, so let's start assembling the tacos. I've got 2 tortillas right here. These are pretty good quality, but you can even use those thinner corn ones. Just do 2 of them. Now, usually I just toast these in a pan for a couple minutes, but I don't really have the time of that today, so I decided to just microwave them, and it does the same exact thing. So now we're gonna start assembling. First, we're gonna put on the chicken. Now, the chicken had a lot of grease from us frying it in butter and olive oil, so I'm just using one of these spoons, you know, to try to strain it a little bit, but you still wanna keep a little bit of on there for the, like a saucy kind of flavor. So I'm just adding, I don't know, probably like 8 pieces. No, more than that. I'm piling it up right here. Whew. Yeah, and then I'm gonna do the other one. Okay, these are both for me. So now I'm going to add some cheese on there. You can do a little bit of cheese or a lot. It's up to you what you want your toppings to be. I mean, mine are just cheese, sour cream, and salsa. And the salsa I homemade, but I think I'll show that later on. So just a little bit of cheese at a time. And then you're gonna put just a little sour cream. You don't want it to overpower it too much. So do that because it's kind of potent. Then you're gonna spoon on just a little bit of salsa at a time. This has great flavor too. This was like a fire roasted salsa. I got this recipe online from Food Wishes. A lot of the recipes I do are from online. I'm just recreating or modifying them for my taste. Not everything is original content, but you know, as a college kid, I don't have time to do all that, so just find things that are good. So here are my tacos. Now, I've got all the toppings on there, and I am ready to eat. Now let's try this. Oh yeah. Explosion in your mouth, man. I mean, like, this has such great flavor in it. It's got a little kick to it. So if you don't like spiciness, I'd say dim down on the paprika. This salsa totally makes it. You can use any store-bought salsa so long as you like it. Sour cream adds a nice little note, and the cheese just gives it that sharpness that's great because I use sharp cheddar. So I highly recommend that you try this. I'm definitely going in for another bite, and I hope to see you another time. Bye.